Welcome to Advanced Global's Gladiators community. And thank you for the question on how do you set up the taxes properly in Autotask to transfer over to QuickBooks. Now, I'll tell you I'm a bit out on a limb here because even though Advanced Global is the Autotask Service Delivery Authority and my expertise is all on the service delivery side, I really don't know the financing or the taxing and how it's set up. But I'm going to do my absolute best to show you what little bit I know, get you on the right track. And if somebody else comes along like Rayanne or Michelle Bernstein or somebody from Datto giving you better advice, my advice is go with them. Don't hang with me because I'm out on a limb here, but I'm going to give you what I know the best. So first of all, what we want to do is in the admin module. I bookmarked the admin module here. If you want to know how to set bookmarks, that's the yellow star here. Just make it a gold star. It shows up in your bookmark list. As you can imagine, we're going down to finance and accounting. And here's the tax. And in my mind, what I know about Autotask, this is the only area where there's tax information. So I'm going in here, and this is in our demo database. We have this sales tax sample, probably came from Autotask because this is a demonstration environment and we don't have it set up. So if we click here, you see that it's pretty basic. We have a city, a county, and a state, and then different tax rates for that. And then so the total tax rate is 7.5%. That 7.5% is going to transfer over to QuickBooks. And as near as I can tell, it's in your accounting package that the actual tax rate is calculated. And Logic says if you're invoicing out of Autotask, it's actually calculated on the Autotask side and transfers over. So you can see how I'm kind of struggling here. So regions is where you're going to set up for the different cities, the different state. If you're an MSP working in multiple states, you're going to want to set up some different regions and that. So basically all you're doing is just giving it a naming convention here. The real horsepower is under the categories. So let's go in and edit a category and you'll see what I'm talking about. So here for labor, these are the work types that are covered by this tax. Here's the material code. And the question you were asking about is how does Autotask handle taxes on material? Here's your answer. You would have to put the material codes here that this is taxable, and then you set up a region for whichever state. If you don't set up regions, it's applied across the board. But if one state has a different tax base for material than another one, you would put that here. Here's your service codes, expenses, and then your fixed price contracts. Those if there's taxing on that, you would set them here. So you set these codes up and give the category a name and save and close. And so in the category we're taxable. Going back to taxes and regions, this is the sample. And so these are the three areas that were added to the category taxable. And you just add the tax here, whether it's a city tax, county tax, you call what it is. And then for this region, for this area, it's applied to those customers that are in that area. Now, you're saying here, that's great, Steve. You showed me the right area. Probably didn't even show you anything you don't already know. So unless somebody responds like Rayanne or Michelle Bernstein or somebody from Autotask, I'm also going to provide this link. This is in Autotask. You just go into Client Docs. And what I did to get to this link is I just clicked on this question mark right here. And you'll see it takes you to that page in the client documentation. So outside of everything I told you, this is the best area to get more information. I've been through a Rayanne training, and everything I know was what she walked me through. But it's been a couple years since I've done that. We don't set up a lot of taxes. Now, if you want an automation, workflow rules, SLA automation, cascading contracts, or you need live reports scheduled, I know that stuff, really well. Taxes, I muddle my way through. And if I get into a jam, I pick up a phone and call a friend, including looking at Autotask documentation. I hope this is helpful. If not, let me know. If it is, hey, how about giving me some kudos? Talk to you soon.